Morning, Berwyn Facebook viewers. I'm Mayor Lavero joining you for a special live stream as a continuance to ongoing efforts to provide viewers and businesses with important local messages and resources. Small businesses are the backbone of our local economy, and they employ many of our local residents. Direct financial support and strategic guidance is a necessary measure to assist our small businesses trying to survive through this pandemic. The Cook County COVID-19 Recovery Small Business Assistance Program, a business advising, education, and grant program, is designed to help our small businesses through the COVID-19 pandemic. Joining me today are three very special guests that have received or will be receiving assistance, whether it's financial or technical, and will share the application process, what it looks like, and what it does for small business and what your small business owners can expect. With us is Sharon Echo, owner of Believers, which provides culinary and sanitation instruction, catering, and personal chef services. Good morning, Sharon, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Mayor. Thank you for having me.
Also on the screen is Ernesto Moreno, owner of Moreno's Shoe Repair, a staple in our community for many years and a generational small business. Thanks for being with us, Ernesto.
It's good joining. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Morning. And also on the screen is Luis Ortiz, owner of Remax Partners. Thank you for making the time, Luis, and joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor, for letting me conference.
Sharon, I understand with all the new norms and the additional sanitation measures being implemented due to the concern over the spread of COVID-19, you've been really busy.
Yes, I have, Mayor. So since the COVID-19 pandemic even began, we were offering sanitation managers classes to food service establishments in the city and suburbs. And so when the pandemic came, of course, we no longer were able to offer those classes offsite in locations where we rent in order to provide, classes in the area. We also were teaching at Morton College and Prairie State College. So those colleges shut down as well. So we weren't able to offer those classes. We were so happy that we were offered this opportunity, this grant opportunity, because it helped us come back to a place where we can actually keep the business going.
And you've provided a lot of resources, which is needed for our small businesses. In retrospect, is there anything that you look forward to putting in place to continue to help or better facilitate the process?
Well, what I've been doing is working with the Berwyn Development Corporation in preparing webinars for the local businesses in the area, food service businesses, to teach them how to keep their customers and their businesses safe in this pandemic. I've also been offering them information, links to websites, government agencies that will assist with some financial help, as well as some help with guidelines and understanding what the requirements are and making sure they adhere to those. So that's part of what we've been doing so far.
Thank you. And so far, 62 Berwyn businesses have been selected to receive a $10,000 grant. That's $620,000 invested in our community. We expect another 28 businesses to be selected, which will bring in an additional $280,000 to our local business community. And that's been by the great work of the Berwyn Development Corporation. Ernesto, according to your bio, you've been in the shoe repair industry for quite some time. I know your father was involved in it before, and it's been a family business for many years. In fact, you just relocated your shop from its longstanding location on Oak Park and 22nd to next to Off the Tracks in Oak Park in the Depot District. What made you keep Berwyn as your business home, and how has the pandemic changed your operation?
It's just the way that we've always been accepted in the community. My father's been here forever. A shoe repair business has been in Berwyn forever, longer than most people have even been living here. To me, it's just always been my second home. I've been here since a little kid, and I never planned to leave. I was just blessed to be able to find somewhere in Berwyn that I could go ahead and just keep the tradition going. Well, with this pandemic, it's the trickle-down effect. With restaurants closed, there's nothing really going on, nobody going out. So you can see the little things, how it affects us. again, other guys, we're all in the same thing together when you're in the service industry one way or another. So it's just not just my business, but I can see how everybody gets affected by the little things going on. So, I mean, me personally, I'm just blessed, grateful more than anything to be able to go ahead and just maintain the business here with this grant and everything. It's going to allow me to keep it here a lot longer than I was expecting with everything going on right now. So, again, just more blessed than anything.
And I see a comment here that talks about more gaslighting. What people don't realize is that the small business owners are Berwyn residents, they're community members, and you employ many community members. So I don't consider this gaslighting. I consider it worrying about the people who live in our community, where they're working and what they're doing and how they're able to survive through this pandemic. So I'm going to ignore this more gaslighting comment. What do you feel is the most challenging problem that you've reached during the last 8 months, especially in the shoe repair industry, as far as surviving this pandemic?
Staying positive more than anything is just a lot of the little things every day could go ahead and get you and just wear you down. Again, in the service industry, we're expecting not a lot of customers, but when we have a nice steady flow, when you see that decrease, and then you spend 8 hours a day without having anybody come in, all that could just be really depressing at times. So, I mean, it's a roller coaster of emotions more so. So it's just, honestly, like everybody, just the most important thing is being positive. As long as we got our health, everything else we could just kind of rebuild in the future, I guess.
Well, thank you for keeping Berwyn your business home. Luis,
Thank you.
We all know what the real estate business went through in 2008, 2009, and then we got a reboost, especially here in the Berwyn community. What do you equate the boost to? And tell us how your team has been able to continue to operate underneath the guidelines that are now in place with the COVID.
Well, the difference is more calls. You can't actually meet people face to face, and this is a business that we do meet people face to face, and it's harder because over the phone you can't. You can't tell whether they're excited about anything. So that's the challenging is reading them through the phone and hiring more people for the calls, because it takes you want to keep them positive, and it takes more people to call more people. So that's the difference has been the face to faces and not been able to take care of them in front of them. I've always been a person that likes to be face to face, so that's a challenge.
It is difficult. So what's your most positive aspect about you and your team, and what's your business goals going forward here as we're facing a little stretch of this pandemic?
Well, the biggest thing is that the whole team has been very supportive with what's going on and supporting with the clients. We communicate with them. We make sure that they're okay. We call them. We deliver food to them, and some people that need some food, some people that need information. We give them a lot of information. Thanks to the city and to the BDC that's always supply us with information so we can hand it over to the clients. That's been a big part with the help. A big part help with the clients.
Okay. And I want to thank you all for coming on today to give us a firsthand insight into the process of what you're able to do to secure funding through Cook County. Again, 40 Berwyn businesses were selected in the first round, bringing in an excess of $490,000 to the community. The second round is now open. So we're asking all businesses to check the eligibility and apply, because the Berwyn Developments Corporation has been very active in trying to get businesses to understand what they can do in these trying times. Their Finish Line grant is also available as a reimbursement matching program, and eligible businesses in the TIF districts can receive grant money to reimburse funds spent on marketing. The BDC also has a COVID-19 funding resource page on our website where we provide information. The links that you've seen going across the screen has all that application process, and basically also helps you apply and go through the process for the small businesses. I want to thank you all. Is there anything that you wish to add, Sharon?
I just want to thank the City of Berwyn, as well as the Berwyn Development Corporation for their assistance and support, as well as Cook County and the state of Illinois, because I feel like that's what businesses need. They need that support, and you all have offered that, and I'm very grateful.
Thank you. Ernesto.
Just again, thank you very much. Again, to the BDC and everybody. Just glad to be able to still be here for you guys.
Luis?
Same here. Thank you, Mayor, for helping the community, BDC, and we're here to continue to help out the committee and help the businesses.
Let's keep our Berwyn community people employed as best we can. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.